Welcome everybody to episode 7 of Sonic Frontiers. In this episode, we are going to be almost for the entire thing ignoring Tails. We're just gonna
You
get things
just
done.
freaking spiked right now.
Oh, my apologies. We're going to be almost spending our time rescuing Tails.
Isn't this the part where we usually just explore the island and unlock everything?
Yes, we are gonna unlock... You actually can't do it in Chaos Island. Chaos Island is the one where you actually need story progression to finish the island.
Right, because you need to get to the second part with him.
And also, this is where the mod has broken thanks to updates, so starting either this part or next part, I'm going to be typing out the translations my damn self. Because, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that an update would break the mod.
What is happening here?
Remember, Sonic can hold the parry for 15 seconds. While holding the parry, he defies gravity. This is an ability that these characters have had since 2005. For example, in Shadow the Hedgehog, if Shadow was aiming, he could stay in the air indefinitely. So it doesn't break canon.
And now Sonic Tetris.
Yep. And honestly, this Tetris match is like... These are easy. The ones in Final Horizon actually make you think a bit.
Yeah, it took me a while to do some of these.
The Final Horizon challenges feel like Zelda challenges. Whereas here, they don't.
They're legitimately challenging?
Like, they make you think about it.
Yeah, but think what I just said.
Yeah. Damn. Isn't it crazy? By the way, so this island is huge compared to the other two, so you're going to be noticing a lot of fade in and fade outs, just so we can get to the gameplay stuff, because a lot of this island, and part of why I think it might be not the strongest island, is that a lot of it is just walking from point A to point B without engaging in anything.
Right. Oh, and Spider. This one was another annoying one.
Why does everything annoying, man? Why can't you say, oh, it was an interesting one, or it's a unique one?
Because it was interesting, it was annoying.
What makes it annoying? Just curious.
The fact they had to go through all this to kill it. It exactly like was... I forgot what it's called. Crab?
You mean tank?
The one with the tank, no, like tank.
What,
I know, usually it could be done before the storm, but I couldn't get to that, so I had to go through the storm every single time. Well, with Spider, yeah, if you have to keep going through this, or you can just do what the fuck you just did.
You know he has a set number of rings you need to hit him with, right? You don't need to hit him with every single ring.
No, I didn't.
It's crazy how quickly you can move once you understand the movement tech of this game. Because the difference is, moving quickly in this game versus Shadow Gens. Shadow Gens' movement tech is literally just spamming Y. This one actually requires your reflexes to go crazy. Also, I must say, this island looks really good. And I can see...
Chaos Island, it just looks amazing.
I can see why they chose this island for Shadow Gens.
Yeah. Like, otherwise, Chronos or Ares, I don't know. I just think it wouldn't fit well with Shadow. It just had to be Chaos.
Yeah. The still missed opportunity of the damn Eon for not, at the end showing background footage of Sonic and Knight fighting each other.
It would have been cool.
Oh my goodness!
Care to explain yourself there?
What?
Well, what was happening there?
I got hit. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Look, if I'm not on extreme mode, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that I'm allowed to get hit.
Scrolling through the maps.
Yep. I'm just trying to imagine Movie Sonic going through this situation. That guy would be having a literal panic attack.
Probably, or having a blast.
No, Movie Sonic would be mad depressed in this game. I don't think he could handle all the nonsense happening here.
I don't know. He took Will with Shadow until Tom got hit.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you think Movie Sonic would have tried to help Sage?
I mean, he did try to talk to Shadow before they had to start attacking.
Okay, Sage already attacked, so I think not.
Okay, yeah, I don't know then.
Damn, I almost missed that. See, the issue with this, right, is once you get to a high enough level, these no longer are a challenge. At least at level 1, you could make the argument that you could lose time. But at level 99, no, not a damn chance. 1372. Unreal.
Out of 150.
We were almost at 10 times. I don't remember what the record was, but I think someone hit the 2K at one point. By the way, this game has awesome jump tech. You can use certain slopes to fling yourself into the air. And I love that.
Yeah, I kind of got them. Thing you do it like several times already.
You sound mad.
Nope. So I just finished yawning. So.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I understand that your footage isn't here anymore. Okay, it has since passed on. But were you moving around like this during your
No.
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 Like, could you describe?
One, I wasn't maxed out at this point. So I just ran all the way.
But even then, you can use like slope jumps. You can use the movement tech, the rail launches. Did you not?
I didn't use those.
Damn.
'Cause I wasn't aware about them.
Fair enough. To be fair, in my case, I just discovered them while playing. But yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I didn't.
I'm trying to think about how long your playthrough was then, because this playthrough is like 20-something hours.
Well, you saw how long my first three. You see how long my first 3 episodes are.
True, it's like one of them's like 2 hours long, and you don't even finish the island.
Yeah. It takes a while. It took me like 2 weeks to finish the game.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna do something sick. Sicko mode, baby. You're not supposed to do this.
Yeah, I definitely could not do that.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just hiccuped.
Okay. Yeah,
Like I said, I wasn't max.
You don't need to be max to do that. You can do that at level 1. That's not a statistics thing. That's just knowing the position on the camera. So, fun fact, that's not how you're supposed to do that puzzle. You're supposed to side loop the pillar and climb up it?
Huh. I think that's how I did it too. No, I didn't do it like you did. They're like the side loop boy.
Have you done these platforming challenges for the extra Coco?
I think I have.
Do you recognize this topography?
Yep, it's coming back to me now. I remember this. I remember now. It was insane.
I remember during your Final Horizon footage where you had to deal with the spikes and you have to side loop it thing, and you were getting absolutely befuddled.
I remember that. I remember.
Okay, I'm just gonna say. Yeah?
The spike problem will be doing even the Shadow generations.
I'm just gonna say this, right? This looks like the Unleashed DLC stages with all the damn spikes.
Unleashed DLC?
Yeah. Also, random fun fact, that specific spike ball, do you know where those spike balls originated from?
What?
Those are from '06. This is the first game to
Oh,
have
wow.
those. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it goes to show that, '06, even though it was hated, they still reference it a damn lot. Oh yeah, we get to play some football. Okay, we're gonna be Messi on the court or whatever, on the field. I don't actually play soccer. I don't even know who Messi is. I just hear his name whenever they talk about soccer.
I don't know much about it either.
Okay, good.
I'm more baseball than soccer.
I see. Oh yeah, we're about to do this the completely wrong way as well. Supposed to go down up, but no, not us. We go up down. So what do you think of the Adventure 2 shoes?
I think they look pretty good. I like them. As someone that played Adventure 2, they look nice.
Good. What's it called? We want to get you and Matthew into some 4-player Yu-Gi-Oh with us. I'm not going to say his name because we're recording. But the problem is we don't know what power level to build for.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because we want to play somewhat good decks, but at the same time, if we had to play like 2005, I'm down for it. But I don't know if everyone else is.
Maybe I'll think about it.
Totally skipped that, by the way. That's not how you're supposed to do that challenge. That's the thing, right? Sonic Frontiers, that's the thing that Sonic Adventure does, where if you know where to jump and how to position and angle Sonic, you can just fly through the challenges, and it's so rewarding. Because it's like when you're playing Tears of the Kingdom, and this is actually something I'm going to praise that game about that game. If you know how to manipulate the power-ups in that game, you can completely fly through the temples. And that's the kind of stuff that I like. Like that.
Yeah.
How'd you do this section?
I can't remember. It's been a while.
You see what I mean by if I do this on extreme mode, the length is gonna multiply? Every single one of those would be a death. Still, I must admit, like, visual... What the fuck happened there? What happened? Why was I so bad at that?
I have no idea.
I have no clue what happened. Also, we have left the Koronatsuki and decided to play the Happy Easter theme for the Cocos.
The what? The what game?
The Koronatsuki theme, and now we have the Cocos in their Eastern theme.
Ah.
Oh man.
What are your thoughts on the puzzles needed to unlock the map?
They're easy.
Would you want them to do them again in the next game, or just forego them?
I would like them in the next game, but I would like those puzzles to be relegated to optional dungeons.
Like, yeah, do a dungeon first to unlock the map?
Like, let's say in the next game you play as multiple characters. I think that kind of stuff should be relegated to, say, Knuckles and Tails only. Whereas Sonic should be high-speed platforming action. Amy should be closer to the traditional platformer. And let's say, like, Shadow should be like Sonic, except he has Chaos powers. Well, even then, Sonic has Chaos powers. He just never uses them for some reason.
Doesn't he need the emerald for that?
Yeah, but think of how many emeralds he has in this game.
I guess, yeah, because the only time he ever killed control was with the fake emerald.
It's not true. He does it twice in 06 with a real emerald.
Okay, fair point, yeah.
Yeah, I love these the 06 ring missions that they brought back for this game.
Yeah, they do have quite fun to do.
The thing that got me was how much 06 references are in this game.
Yeah, you never expected that game to be referenced in anything.
Yeah, admittedly, TSR was funny. Hey, Silver, remember the time you told me for the future of the world I will destroy you? And Silver goes, I don't remember ever saying something like that to you, Sonic. And Sonic goes, never mind then.
Yeah, because as before, Sonic and Elise are the only ones who know about that incident.
Yeah.
Where you were hitting a wall.
I know. I already beat the quota. I'm just... It's just there's no way to just click end the mission. Or if there is, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you're already meta, but now they get more before the company killed you.
What?
Lethal Company.
Oh, I never played that.
It's a pretty fun game.
Good to know.
Basically, go around to different moons or such, collecting scrap in order to try to get a certain amount for a company. The quota rises every time you get them. So, eventually you gotta fail, and then they eject you from space.
Damn.
That's assuming the monsters don't kill you.
I see. Anyhow, this is a case of, hey, I actually know... Game? Why'd you do that to me? See...
I will admit, I'm not quite fond of the puzzles that basically put you into the...
Well, I think those will just be platforming sections, not puzzles.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, honestly, I think that if they just went super hard on the platforming sections, there would be no need for the cyberspace stages. I think these could have worked as entire levels in the open zone without the need of a load screen.
Well, I thought load screen, they just told the island would load.
No, what I mean by that is... You know how there's cyberspace? I don't think we needed cyberspace. I think they could have just gone super hard on these platforming sections.
Probably, I guess. The Shadow Generation does show us that the island themselves could be good zones.
I agree with that. It's just, man, I don't know what it is about Shadow Generations, but I just do not think that island is that entertaining visually. It kind of reminds me of Castle Oblivion almost.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
Kingdom Hearts?
No, talking about Shadow Generation. Which island are we talking about?
The main, the white island in that game. The only island.
White space.
Yeah.
I guess. To me, it gets more fun once you get the Doom, whatever it's called, the one that lets you go in water.
Yeah, I was like halfway through the game. That's the thing, right? Like Frontiers, to me, from the jump, I was having a good time. You could make the argument that maybe not the tutorial, but after that, absolutely. Whereas Shadow Gens, for me, I think it takes time for it to get fun. And most of the fun in Shadow Gens is just time attack. I don't think that inherently the level design is fun. I think that the level design in Shadow Gens is fun because of, say, the challenge systems or trying to get the S rank. It's like, to me, getting an S rank should be fun, but the S rank should not be the prerequisite to fun.
Probably no, definitely not. The S ranks shouldn't always be fun. Like, well, actually, no.
No, that's
That's
not
not what I meant.
They shouldn't be
Let me
mandatory.
just say, is like, what?
I don't think they should be mandatory for fun.
No, definitely not. I just the S rank are just meant to be a challenge sometimes.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Sonic, like, no, what the fuck was I saying? Almost like Kronos Island 1-2.
Well, no, that's a really fun challenge. But the thing
It's
is, playing level
frustrating.
1-2 isn't hard. You can beat
Yes, it is.
1-2 by itself. I'm talking about
1-2
the regular playthrough. The regular playthrough of 1-2 is an absolute joke. It's Windmill Isle Act 2 without the 2D sections. Okay?
Nope. No. 1-2 is still the hardest level in this game.
No. It's
Yes.
not.
The moment you say the hardest level, and I'm not talking about Master Roll, I'm talking about just the base game.
Did you say Master Rules? This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fucking Master King.
Okay. The hardest level in base game, like, to be honest, none of them are hard. That's the problem.
Okay, which one do we say is the most difficult?
Well, that's the same question. I don't think any of them are really that hard.
Hard and difficult can be a bit different.
Okay, like, the thing is, I don't really think that the levels themselves are challenging. The challenge comes from the S rank. That's the thing. 1-2 as a level is an absolute joke. 1-2 getting the S rank, you gotta put some effort into it. And even then, now that I've played the game more and I've learned the movement, I could beat 1-2 without even thinking about it. That's the problem about this game, is that once you get good at it, you have nothing to really strive for challenge besides trying to beat your time, which, you know, is cool. That's the basics of Sonic games. But, like, for example, like, let's look at, like, a different game, like completely different genres, like Elden Ring, for example, because I have it and, you know, I played it for a bit. Even if you get good, it's still challenging to play through it. It's just you go through it faster and more efficiently, but there's still challenge. In Sonic Frontiers, unless you're playing on Extreme Mode, and I keep emphasizing, this is why I say Extreme Mode saves the game, but nobody believes me, is that once you get great at Extreme Mode, it's still challenging because you know everything can one-hit kill you, and you gotta play super carefully, you can't be too aggressive, but you can't be too passive, otherwise you're gonna get overwhelmed, stuff like that. But even though I'm good at the game, I still occasionally will die in Extreme Mode just because, you know, sometimes because the nature of being human, you'll mess up, and by that nature, the game will never become too easy.
Yeah.
And also, the best thing to do with Extreme Mode is lock you to level 1. You cannot get higher stats in that mode. Which prevents you from absolutely destroying the Titan fights. You actually have to play through it. Like, Giganto and Wyvern get the biggest buff, though. Okay, so random fun fact, this is the first time I've ever seen that platforming section.
Really?
I had 100% of this game, I had never seen that.
Huh. Didn't know that, but like pretty obvious to be seen.
I guess.
Then again, well, I know. Maybe I admit to myself too, because it's been forever, and my recording is all gone.
Yeah.
You messed that up.
It's a tragedy. Because I was looking forward to that, man.
I mean, it's still gonna be out. It just won't be the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe I can somehow find a way to find them again, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, look. Oh, random fun fact about the rain. So the rain is coded to always go in opposition of Sonic's direction. That way it looks like Sonic is running into the rain, because it looks visually cooler.
That's pretty neat, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that should not have worked. I got the S rank? Undeserved S rank, by the way. Undeserved.
Wait, 500? You call 511,000 undeserved?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I mean, give me your take. What do you think of these high-speed challenges in this specific island?
I mean, I don't have a problem with them. I actually do think they're pretty neat, interesting way to get for a challenge. But other than just the normal puzzles that you find around, I do like them. I like them.
Oh yeah, the fortress. I love this thing. It's such a basic. Oh shit! I almost died. Do I just not fight him? Okay.
I guess not. No.
Okay. Real talk. The combat in this is so easy to break the S rank score. It's unreal.
Yeah.
I went from B to S. I think that the original recording session for this episode was like 2 hours. I'm trying to think how long it actually was. Because it was pretty long. Aren't you glad that I cut out the walking from A to B?
Yes. I feel like if we kept all the walking, it would take forever and be boring as heck.
Yeah. That's the issue with the game, like trying to Let's Play Breath of the Wild. I don't think that's an entertaining Let's Play. I think Breath of the Wild is a game that's fun to play, but not fun to watch. Unless it's a speedrun, of course. That's different. Unless you can tell me you've seen a Let's Play of Breath of the Wild that was super entertaining from point A to point B.
I wouldn't know. I never watched it play Breath of the Wild. I played it myself instead.
You can do both.
Well, I haven't. I just played it myself.
Like, I've seen people's playthroughs of Frontier after playing my own, and I realized why they keep making Sonic games more automated, man.
I don't do it. I don't. I just play the game myself.
Fair. But man, watching people's playthroughs, man, I understand why they keep adding more automation into the games, dude. Dude, I was watching somebody play through Sonic Adventure 2, and he was calling the game trash, bro. I was so confused. And then I saw his playthrough and was like, oh shit, you're right. If you're not like the average, like hardcore Sonic fan who has like hundreds of hours into most of the games, most of the shit in Sonic makes no sense from the current day player's perspective. Because the current day player is not the player from the 2000s or the 90s. That's a different breed of people. And I will stand by that. The 2020 era gamers are not the same gamers from the 2000 era. I don't think that most of the best games from the 90s would hold up to newer people. You know how I know this?
How?
Because I tried to get my cousin to play one of the greatest games of all time, Ocarina of Time. And he said it was too boring.
I can't really say about that because I never played Ocarina of Time myself. So I wouldn't know. But I feel like that would be all kinds of untrue.
The thing is that Ocarina of Time has a really slow start. And this is actually an issue that a lot of games in that era have. Like, even Kingdom Hearts 2, I have to admit, as much as I like that game, I tried to show it to one of my cousins. He hated the shit, okay? He's like, when do I get to go do cool shit? He's like, I'm like, what do you mean? You're doing a lot of cool shit. You're playing Struggle with the Final Fantasy IX characters. And I realized, he doesn't know who the fuck the Final Fantasy IX characters are. It's like 10. So, a lot of the coolness that comes from knowing, hey, these are Final Fantasy characters, that doesn't matter to him. Or the new people.
To me, it didn't matter to me. I never knew Final Fantasy characters at all when I play Kingdom Hearts, but I still like those games.
Well, yeah, but I think you at least knew they were Final Fantasy characters.
No.
No? Okay, how in the fuck did you play Kingdom Hearts? I gotta know. So you're telling me, have you watched most of the movies from Disney that those games have?
Yes.
Okay, so you probably had just latched onto that then.
Yeah, I knew Disney characters. I did not know Kingdom Hearts characters. I didn't know about Tidus. I didn't know about Cloud. No clue who Sephiroth was.
Sephiroth?
No, I told you, I never played anything about Final Fantasy. I knew nothing about the series.
True, but you at least heard the name. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was with them.
Yeah, but
I didn't know.
Yeah, I guess. But at least you still grew up with like PS2 era stuff, so it doesn't feel jarring. Okay, you have someone whose experience with third-person games is like, I guess, like Ragnarok and I guess Fortnite, really. Then you have them try to
What?
play like an old school third person game, like third person action game. They can't fucking do it. It's like it's not gonna be realistic.
No, that can't be. That's gotta be. That's gotta be one old school third-person game that they can find fun.
Well, yeah, but not the ones that were historically the greatest of all time. Like, I guarantee you, they could play Gears of War from the 360. Like, that's probably fire to them. But
What about the original God of War? That game got game. That game got Game of the Year.
you know what else got Game of the Year? Halo 1.
What?
Halo 1 was also Game of the Year when it came out.
Well, Halo 1 is the first person.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you ask a lot of newer people today, newer FPSs, most of them will talk about all the faults with Halo 1 and don't realize how it innovates the industry. Because most people aren't diehard nerds who study the history of gaming and know all the innovations that occurred, who was responsible for which innovation, so on and so forth. Like Legend of Zelda, the Legend of Zelda, the biggest contribution it ever did, it implemented the save button. Holy shit! Do you know how revolutionary that is? Developers no longer need to worry about the game length. You can just save the game.
Are you telling me before Legend of Zelda, games did not have a save button?
Games did not have a save button outside of very, very dedicated PC-only games. And even then, Legend of Zelda came out in the 1980s. Not the 90s, the 80s. So yeah. That's how revolutionary that was. Super Mario Brothers was also revolutionary for having the world map and a level select. Think about that. How many games use level select now with thanks to Super Mario?
A lot. I can't even count that as a lot.
Okay. Non-linear games, what started that? Oh, Metroid and Castlevania. We even have a genre for it now. It's called Metroidvanias.
Yeah.
Okay, like, all jokes aside, Nintendo did innovate the industry like nothing else. It's unreal when you look at the history. But you try to get someone to play Castlevania once a day of the modern generation, they're gonna fucking hate it. They're gonna hate it.
I never played a Castlevania game before.
David, I recommend strongly that you use a guide because I know this is not me being mean to you. I genuinely think you don't have the thinking pattern established in your mind to process the logic behind those old ass games.
Probably not. No.
Okay, if you try to play Zelda 1 blind, you're gonna do what my cousin did. You're gonna say, fuck this game. This game is horrible. I never want to play this shit again. It's a piece of trash. But Zelda 1 is technically, in terms of innovation and in terms of reception at the time, it's one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, we'll see. If I ever get around to that.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think about it. Like, someone whose first exposure to Zelda, let's say hypothetically, is Breath of the Wild. Hypothetically. If they try to play Zelda 1, good luck. Good luck. Genuinely. And then people just forget how hard these old games were too. It's like, holy shit. You ever played Kingdom Hearts on Proud Mode or Critical Mode?
No.
Really?
No, I want to put it on like, I think it was, I don't know, the medium difficulty.
Standard.
No, I never went full hard.
Yeah, like, try playing Kingdom Hearts 1 on Proud Mode. That shit's brutal. Okay, that is a real challenge. That is gamer shit. Like, you can show someone Kingdom Hearts today. Modern day, someone born in the 2010s. I don't think they could get into it.
Probably not.
And what's worse, they don't have the nostalgia attached to the 1900s era Disney cast. I don't think many children today, it's surprising, I don't think many of them have watched Disney's Hercules or Aladdin.
Which is a shame. Those are classics.
Yeah, they're classics. And by nature of them being classics, a lot of young people will be hesitant until later on. And that's the thing. It's like try to show someone, say hypothetically, like in terms of video games again, because they're playing Sonic, Try to show someone Sonic Adventure 1 in the modern day, it won't work. It will not work. Sonic Adventure 1 is, by modern standards, not a good game.
Anyway, we're finally bringing Tails.
How long did this take us? Crap.
35 minutes.
It's crazy how long we were able to yap about something.
Yeah. They're really trying to brush up the fact that Sonic would get a new form here. Which, in a way, he kind of does, but I think we'll explain later.
Only in an update.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a creative name. No, it's literally just Supersonic 2.
And they actually just called it that.
Yeah, it's literally just Supersonic 2.
But what about the form where he's all cyber?
That thing doesn't have a name. There is no name for that thing.
So, the new form, it's just Supersonic. Oh my god, people! We're trying to get away from the Dragon Ball comparisons!
To be fair, how would you do that?
Like, I don't know, maybe... Okay, is there even a difference between Supersonic 2?
Supersonic 2 can parry anything in the whole game, but he can only hold the parry for 1/15 of a second, whereas Supersonic 1 can't.
I was talking about visually.
He has blue eyes instead of red eyes.
Oh my god, it actually like Supersonic.
Anyways, everybody, that's it for this episode. Okay, you know what? Go off. No, go off.
No, here's the thing. Super Saiyan 2, the only time it ever had any impact was with Gohan back against Cell. Nowadays, you can't even see much of a difference between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Like, the only thing that they might have extra bangs and also lightning, but that's it. Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 are barely noticeable. And now Supersonic did the same thing?
Go off, King. Keep going off.
That is my going off.
Okay, that'll be all for this episode. Everybody have a nice day.